for instance, like the thrust is a must. You know, I was just chilling at work and, you know, just doodling and whatnot, just, you know, because I'm always thinking about wrestling, always thinking about women, always putting the two things together. And one day it just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and from that point on, the thrust was a must.
Look at that back. Better at other side. Back. No, I was reciting one of your rhymes. You know, look at that back, and on the other side is a chiseled six-pack.
That's right, brother. You know it.
Right. I've got a question from the chat room. They want to know if you stole your gimmick from Robert Palmer.
Who?
They're asking if you stole Robert Palmer's gimmick.
All right, first off, Robert Palmer is dead. Second off, Robert Palmer was a singer. Third off, I used to use Robert Palmer's music to come out. But due to copyright issues and whatnot, I don't use it anymore. And now I have my own song, The Thrust is a Must by Kid Russell and the Girth Tones, which, if you haven't heard it yet, you gotta hear it. It's on iTunes. Look up The Thrust is a Must. It's quite the track. It's got that jingle to it, you know? Yeah. The ladies call him Red Ski. The ride is jet ski. He's got shoulders like boulders and delts that melt. Wherever he goes, room keys get dealt. He's a lover, a fighter, been known to one-night you, a wheeler, a dealer, a licensed sexual healer. Now, ladies, don't be scared. Please don't panic. That's no snake in this banana hammock. Rhett Titus. Take a look at that back. It's Rhett Titus. That chiseled six-pack is Rhett Titus. He's addicted to love. He's a sexual titan that you've been dreaming of. He's Rhett Titus. Have you seen those thighs? He's Rhett Titus. Lord, they ain't hypnotized. He's Rhett Titus. Ooh, can you feel the rush? Join the gyration nation, 'cause the thrust is a must. I said the thrust is a must.
Believe it or not, you're not the first person to sing on our show.
Oh, really?
Dang. We get that all the time, to be honest. But, so, you know, addicted to love, it's definitely unique. Who are your idols growing up? You know, who did you look up to as a kid?
As far as professional wrestlers go?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like every other little kid, I was a Hulkamaniac growing up. But, once I, started getting to the age of, 6 and whatnot, I started really becoming a big fan of, Sabu and stuff, because I used to go down to these shows when I was a kid at the arena. So, you know, I grew up around there, and I was always a big fan of Steve Corino. But, these days, you know, I like classy men like myself, like a Michael P.S. Hayes or a gorgeous Jimmy Garvin or maybe a ravishing Rick Rude. those are the guys I watch these days. R.I.P. Mr. Rude. R.I.P.
Now I've got to ask you this. You know, you claim to be a ladies' man, and I'm sure you are, and Shane, one of our co-hosts, is nicknamed the Caribbean Playboy. Who's got more swing with the ladies, you or Shane?
The Caribbean Playboy. Really?
Do not hate Mr. Shoulders of Boulders. Seriously, who wants shoulders that are the size of boulders?
Well, I'd rather have shoulders like boulders than shoulders like pebbles, like you.
Yes, I love it.
Well, I could go the kiddie route and say that's not what your mama said, but you know, guess what? She did say it. So.
Oh yeah, did it go like this? He's got shoulders like pebbles, and he doesn't even got a frame. The Caribbean Playboy, I think that's his name. Maybe it's Shane, but this singing's really putting me in pain. Is it something like that? No.
Oh, God.
I'm going to change that to our new entrance theme. I'm changing that to the new entrance theme for now. Hit the Ropes Radio. I mean, can we get the blessing to use that? Do you have any more? Do you have any more rhymes on how our co-host Shane is not as great as you?
Do I have any lines of how he's not as great as me?
Yes. Do we have any more?
Yes, we can come up with some more.
Oh, great. Just keep laying it on me. Go ahead.
He thinks that he's a playboy, ladies man, but he's really gay, boy. You can suck it, but not this one. I've got everything, even loaded guns, and you don't got a damn thing like me, so you can never mess with the RHETTITU to the S. You are rocking with the best, nothing less. Shane the Caribbean Playboy. What do you say, boy?
I can't sing a song, but I heard that the only dancing you do is at the gay club.
Oh,
brother, I've never been to a gay club in my life. All right, I've done some dancing at some sorority houses. If you can even go on YouTube and check that out, you know, it's called Rhett Titus Gets His Swagger Back. If you don't believe me,
I haven't seen the video.
Well, you know firsthand, and you probably watched it and masturbated to it, didn't you?
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
I looked at the video and I said, well, I already had those girls before he was already there.
Yeah. I didn't even want those girls. I was just leading them on, brother. You can have them.
Can we go back to being serious? I don't like being jumped on.
You know, seeing how you destroyed my title run, you know, with the turnbuckle. You know, I was getting, you know, I thought it was great how Mr. Titus referred to you as shoulders like pebbles. You know, so you know, I thank you for coming on and being able to put him in his place for a second there for me.
Can I ask Rhett one more thing before he leaves? You know, a serious question.
Yes, ask him. You know, bring it back to wrestling, please.
Please, yeah. This is also from the chat room. They want to know your opinion on the future of HDNet and the impact that it might have on, you know, Ring of Honor's recent success. What are your views on that, if you have any right about now?
I mean, the way I look at it is this, like, beforehand, Ring of Honor didn't have a TV deal. Now we do, so, you know, the sky's the limit from here, you know. We've been really producing some good shows lately, and, you know, it just keeps getting better. This Friday, this Saturday, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the arena, there's 2 other TV tapings, another 6 weeks of TV, and we just signed on for a few more, so, you know, it's going strong, brother, and, you know, it doesn't look like the train is going to stop anytime soon, and, you know, I'm feeling good, you know, I'm getting to see my face on TV, and boy, does it look good, and it doesn't look good, it looks great, it looks great, and, you know, the ladies are loving it, you know, and so, I mean, as long as the ladies love it, I love it, right, but, you know, it's going great, and I think, you know, Ring of Honor's just, you know, it just turned itself into a lot bigger player than it was beforehand.
Definitely. Well, guys, go ahead.
Mark Cuban's behind it, and he's got lots of money. And he wants to bring lots of money around, we'll spend it, right?
Definitely. Now we're coming up to the 8 o'clock hour where our show is about to end. Rhett, we want to thank you for coming on. Everybody, all the fans, all his ladies, check him out on myspace.com/Rhett the Threat. Rhett, we appreciate you coming on, man.
No problem. Thanks for having me, guys. You know, hey, Caribbean playboy, you know, sorry for having to make you look like a chump and exposing the truth about you. Sorry.
Hey.